Good morning, children. Now we have to study about heredity. Already we saw about heredity. What is heredity? After Gregor Mendels, the father of genetic, monohybrid cross, dihybrid cross, Mendel's law. These are studied. Yes. Now we have to chromosomes, DNA, genes. Chromosomes, DNA, genes. What is chromosomes? Human body is made up of millions cells. Yes, that we know. More cells in our body. Nucleus of each cells contain thin thread-like structure called chromosomes. Nucleus of cell contain chromosomes which carry instruction for the growth and development of organism. The chromosomes are made up of long strands of DNA. Okay, that nucleus of each cell contain thin thread-like structures called chromosomes. Thin thread-like structure. The term chromosome was first coined by Waldeyer in 1888. The chromosomes are carrier of genetic material which contain the heredity information. Heredity information. Everybody see the picture chromosome. One cell is there, nucleus is inside. That nucleus inside that chromosomes are there. Yes, chromosomes are highly condensed called chromatin fiber packed with the DNA. Chromosomes. Next DNA see genetic information containing genetic information to enable an organism to manufacture all the proteins required to develop and maintain an organism when necessary. Chromosomes are highly condensed called chromatin fiber. Chromosomes are highly condensed called chromatin fibers packed with the DNA. Everybody see the picture DNA. Everybody see the picture DNA. Yes. Base pairs. Bases. Okay. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. That forms the genetic material. That forms the genetic materials. DNA forms genetic materials. Okay, DNA containing genetic information to enable an organism to manufacture all the proteins required to the develop and maintain an organism when necessary. Next one, genes. Genes are segments of DNA which are responsible for the inheritance of particular phenotypic characters. Each gene is present at the specific position on the chromosomes called its locus. During cell division, genetic information present in the genes are passed from one generation to another generation. One generation to another generation. Genes are segment of DNA. Genes are segment of DNA. Allele. What is allele? A version of genes are called alleles. Version of genes are called alleles and may be different from each other. The versions of genes are called alleles. Versions of genes are called alleles. Genes are segments of DNA. Segments of DNA. Each gene is present at a specific position on a chromosome called its locus. During cell division, the genetic information present in the genes are passed from one generation to another. Okay, chromosomes. What is chromosome? Everybody saw the picture. The nucleus of each cell contains thin thread-like structure called chromosome. Chromosomes are carrier the genetic material which contain the heredity information. That is important. Chromosomes are the carrier of genetic material which contain the heredity information. Okay, DNA, the chromosomes are highly condensed coiled chromatin fiber packed with DNA. DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA containing genetic information. DNA containing genetic information. To enable an organism to manufacture all protein required to develop and maintain an organism when necessary. Okay. Next one, gene. Genes are segments of DNA which are responsible for inheritance of particular phenotypic characters. Okay. Alleles, a version of genes are called alleles. Version of genes are called alleles. Okay. Now, structure of chromosome. Structure of chromosome. Everybody see the picture, children. Everybody see the picture. Structure of chromosomes. Chromosomes are thin, long and thread-like structure consisting of two identical strands. Everybody see? Two identical strands called sister chromatids. They are held together by the centromere. Each chromatid is made up of spirally coiled thin structure called chromonema. Chromatid is made up of spirally coiled thin structure called chromonema. See the picture, second picture, chromonema. Everybody see the chromonema. Where is chromonema? Chromatid is made up of spirally coiled thin structure. Inside the chromosome, see the spread, that is spirally coiled thin structure. That is called chromonema. Chromonema has number of bead-like structure. See small beads. You can see small beads. Bead-like structure along its length, which are called chromomeres. Small bead-like structure, that is chromomeres. Have you understand? It is chromosome. Two identical strands, that is called sister chromatid. Together by the centromere. Centromere is center. Chromatid is made up of spirally coiled thin structure. See the picture, second picture, thin structure, that is a spirally thin structure, that is a chromonema. Chromonema has number of bead-like structure, that is a chromomeres. Chromosomes are DNA, made up of DNA, RNA, chromosomal protein, that is a histone and non-histone, and certain metallic ions. Chromosomes are made up of, what are they? Chromosomes are made up of DNA, RNA, chromosomal proteins and certain metallic ions. These proteins provide structural support to the chromosome. Okay. Primary construction, secondary construction, telomere, satellite. Everybody see the picture. Secondary construction. In this chromosome, two secondary construction are there. Primary construction is in the center. Primary construction, two arms of chromosomes meet at the point is called primary construction or centromere. You see the pictures, first picture, centromere is that place is a primary construction. That place is a primary construction or centromere. Centromere is the region which where spindle fiber attached to the chromosome during cell division. This cell division time only the centromere is spindle fiber, making a spindle fiber. Okay. Now next one, see secondary construction. This primary construction only one. Secondary construction, some chromosomes possess a secondary construction at any point. Not only one secondary construction, any point we can say that at any point the chromosome, they are known as nuclear zone or nucleolar organizer. Formation of nucleus in the nucleolus in the nucleus. Formation of nucleus in the nucleolus, that is called secondary construction. Next one you see telomere. Telomere. First picture everybody see telomeres. Telomere, that top, that is a top portion. Telomere, the end of the chromosome is called telomere. Each extremity of the chromosomes has polarity and prevent it from joining the adjacent chromosomes. It maintains and provides stability to the chromosomes. It provides stability to the chromosomes. Satellite. Everybody see satellite. Where is satellite? The chromosome, one knob-like structure, knob-like appendage at one end of the chromosome known as satellite. Some of the chromosomes have elongated knob-like appendage. Every chromosome have not. Some chromosomes have an elongated knob-like appendage at one end of the chromosome known as satellite. The chromosomes which satellites are called as a SAT chromosomes. Which chromosome have satellite, that chromosome is called SAT chromosomes. The chromosomes with the satellite are called as SAT chromosomes. Okay? Yes. Primary construction, secondary construction, telomere, satellite. Yes. Have you understood, children? Classification of chromosomes based on the position of centromere. See everybody see the picture. Based on the position of centromere. First, the centromere is the top. Next, chromosome, one side is long, one side is less. Yes. Next one, see sub. That also different. That next one, see that centromere also different place. That one we will study. First one, telocentric. Telocentric, acrocentric, submetacentric, metacentric. What is telocentric? Telocentric, everybody see the picture telocentric. The centromere is found on the proximal end. Proximal end. Centromere found on the proximal end. They are rod-shaped chromosome. Rod-shaped chromosome. The end of the chromosome have centromere. The centromere is found on the proximal end. They are rod-shaped chromosomes. Acrocentric. Acrocentric, the centromere is found at the one end with the short arm and long arm. One side short arm, next side long arm. They are also rod-shaped chromosome. They are rod-shaped chromosome, acrocentric. Submetacentric, the centromere is found near the center of the chromosome. Centromere is found near the center of the chromosome, thus forming two unequal arms. This next also submetacentric chromosome, that also unequal, not equal, two unequal arms. They are J-shaped or L-shaped chromosome. J-shaped or L-shaped chromosomes. First chromosome rod-shaped chromosome, second also rod-shaped chromosome, third submetacentric chromosome, that is a J-shaped otherwise L-shaped chromosome. Beta-centric, the centromere occurs in the center of the chromosome and form two equal arms. They are B-shaped chromosome. They are called B-shaped chromosome. First, telocentric, acrocentric rod-shaped chromosome. Submetacentric, that is J-shaped or L-shaped chromosome. Next, metacentric, that is V-shaped chromosome. Okay. Types of chromosome based on function. That is, eukaryotic chromosome are classified autosomes, allosomes. Two types. Autosomes, allosomes. Autosomes, allosomes. Autosomes are somatic chromosome that determine the somatic characteristic of an organism. Allosomes are sex chromosomes that determine the sex and sex-linked inheritance of the organism. Appearance: each pair appear in the similar form. Allosomes: the pair may differ from one another. Autosomes not involved in the determination of sex and related characteristics. Allosomes have a significant role in sex determination. Autosomes: 22 pairs of autosomes. Allosomes: 1 pair of allosomes. Yes, autosomes contain genes that determine the somatic characters. Somatic characters. Okay, determine the somatic characters. Male and female have equal number of autosomes. Male and female have equal number of autosomes. Allosomes, which are responsible for determining the sex of an individual. They are also called sex chromosomes, heterochromosomes. There are two types of sex chromosomes, X and Y chromosome. Human male have one X chromosome and one Y chromosome, and human female have two X chromosome. Two X chromosome. Sex chromosome X and Y chromosome. Human male X chromosome and Y chromosome. Human female two X chromosomes. Okay. This one allosome, autosomes. Karyotypes. Karyotype. Karyotype. The number of chromosome is any living organism is constant. Any living organism is constant. Number of chromosomes in any living organism is constant, animal or plant. In human, each cell normally contains 23 pairs of chromosomes. Each cell contains 23 pairs of chromosomes. Each cell contains 23 pairs of chromosomes, out of which 22 pairs of chromosomes are autosomes and 23rd pair is the allosome or a sex chromosome. That means totally 23 pairs of chromosome. Out of 22 pairs are autosomes and 23rd pair is a allosome. That means only one pair allosome, 22 pair autosomes. Everybody see the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like this. 22 pairs autosomes are there. Only one pair sex chromosome, otherwise allosomes. Sex chromosome, otherwise allosomes. Okay. Normal human karyotype. Okay. Yes. Karyotype in the body cells of sexually reproducing organism, the chromosomes generally occur in pairs. This condition is called diploid. The gametes produced by organism contain a single set of chromosomes, hence gametes are called haploid. Diploid, haploid. Karyotype is the number, size and shape of chromosomes in the cell nucleus of an organism. Ideogram. Ideogram. Karyotype is a number, size and shape of chromosomes in the cell nucleus of an organism. Ideogram is the diagrammatic representation of karyotype of species. Ideogram. Karyotype representation of Ideogram is the diagrammatic representation of karyotype of a species. It consists of all the metaphasic chromosomes arranged in homologous pairs according to decreasing length, thickness, position of centromere, shape, etc., which is sex chromosomes placed at the end. Okay, karyotype 23 pairs total, 1 pair allosomes, 22 pairs autosomes. Okay, that normal chromosomes diploid in nature, gametes are haploid in nature. Karyotype, number, size, shape of chromosomes in the cell nucleus of an organism. Ideogram is the diagrammatic representation of karyotype of species. What is ideogram? Ideogram is the diagrammatic representation of karyotype of a species. Next one we have to see of DNA. Structure of DNA. DNA is a hereditary material as it contains genetic information. Already we studied what is DNA. DNA is a hereditary material. DNA is a hereditary material as it contains genetic information. As it contains genetic information. It is the most important constituent of chromosome. The most widely accepted model of DNA is a double helical structure of James Watson and Francis Crick. They proposed three-dimensional model of DNA on the basis of X-ray diffraction studies of DNA obtained. Rosalind Franklin and Maurice Wilkins in appreciation of the discoveries on the molecular structure of nucleic acid, Watson, Crick and Wilkins were awarded Nobel Prize for Medicine in 1962. Now we have to see chemical composition of DNA molecule. Chemical composition. Everybody see the picture. Nitrogenous base. Adenine, diamine, guanine, cytosine. DNA is a large molecule consists of million of nucleotides. Million of nucleotides. Hence it is also called polynucleotide. Million of nucleotides are present. So it is called polynucleotide. Each nucleotide consists of three components. One is sugar molecule, next one is nitrogenous base and a phosphate group. Nitrogenous base, that is a adenine, diamine, guanine, cytosine. Okay, that is a nitrogenous base. Sugar molecule, deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribose sugar. Sugar molecule deoxyribose sugar. Nitrogenous base, that is a adenine, guanine, that is a purine, cytosine and thiamine, that is a pyrimidine. Phosphate group, nucleoside and nucleotide. Nucleoside, that is nitrogen base plus sugar. Nucleoside plus phosphate. Nucleotide are formed according to the purine and pyrimidine present in them. Nucleotide are formed according to purine and pyrimidine present in them. That is a nitrogenous base. Watson and Crick model DNA. Everybody see this one. Structure of DNA, Watson and Crick model. DNA molecule consists of two polynucleotide chains. See, two DNA molecules consist of two polynucleotide chain. Yes, continuously going up, around. Yes, these two chains are double helix structure. See, that is a double helix. Suttupadi mari. Okay, that is a double helix structure with these two strands which run anti-parallel to one another. Anti-parallel. Anti-parallel. Anti-parallel with one another. Anti-parallel with one another. Nitrogenous base in the center and linked to sugar phosphate. Nitrogenous base in the center are linked to sugar and phosphate units which form the backbone of DNA. Pairing between the nitrogenous bases is very specific and is always between purine and pyrimidine linked by hydrogen bonds. That means adenine links thymine. That is A double bond T. That is a hydrogen bond. Cytosine C link guanine G with 3 hydrogen bond. That is a C triple bond G. C is a cytosine, G is a guanine. Triple bond. Okay, double bond, triple bond. It is also complementary base pairing. Hydrogen bond between nitrogenous base make the DNA molecule stable. Hydrogen bond between the nitrogenous base make a DNA molecule stable. Each tan of double helix is 34 Armstrong. There are 10 base pairs in a complete tan. The nucleotides in the helix are joined together by phosphodiester bond. Phosphodiester bond. See the phosphodiester. Nucleotides in a DNA. Adenine, thymine. Guanine, cytosine. It is a base pair. Base pairs. Adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. Thymine, adenine, cytosine, guanine. That means changing hydrogen bond in between hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond, that is double bond, triple bond hydrogen bond. Okay. After sugar, the two side sugar, next phosphate. Next phosphate. That is a nucleotide in a DNA. Okay. Next, DNA replication. DNA replication. DNA replication is one of the basic process that occur within a cell. Basic process that occur within a cell. One process is within the cell. DNA molecule produce exact copies of its own structure during replication process. DNA molecule produce exact copies of its own structure during replication process. The two strands of DNA molecule have complementary base pairs. Nucleotides of each strand provide the information needed to produce its new strand. The two resulting daughter cells contain exactly the same genetic information as the parent cell. DNA replication involves the following steps. First step, origin of replication. What happened? Origin of replication. How? Replication origin. The specific points on the DNA where the replication begins is the site of origin of replication. Is the site of origin of replication. The two strands open. See the picture, everybody. The parent DNA, two strands are there. Two strands opening. Two strands open and separate at this point for the replication fork. The parent DNA, two strands are coming together. The two strands open and separate. At this point for forming the replication fork. Unwinding of DNA molecule. Unwinding. Next, origin of replication finished. Next, unwinding of DNA molecule. Unwinding. The enzyme called helicase bind to the origin of replication site. Helicase separates the two strands of DNA. The enzyme called topoisomerase separate the double helix above the replication fork and removes the twist formed during the unwinding process. Each of the separated DNA strand function as a template. This one separate, helicase separates. First that together going. Yes, two bands are going together. That now helicase separates two strands of DNA. The enzyme called topoisomerase. See the picture topoisomerase. The enzyme called topoisomerase separate the double helix above the replication fork, remove the twist. அப்படி ரெண்டும் சேர்ந்து வந்துட்டே இருக்குதுல topoisomerase the enzyme என்ன செய்யுச்சுன்னா அதை செப்பரேட் பண்ணுது. Separate the double helix above the replication fork and removes the twisted formed during the unwinding process. Each of the separated DNA strands function as a template. Yes, helicase enzyme, topoisomerase enzyme. These all separate the helix, double helix separated. Remove the twist formed during the unwinding process. Formation of RNA primer. See the picture RNA primer. Formation of RNA primer. An RNA primer is a short segments of RNA nucleotides. The primer is synthesized by the DNA template close to the origin of replication site. Primer is synthesized. RNA primer is synthesized by the DNA template close to the origin of replication site. Synthesis of new complementary strand from the parent strand. Synthesis of new complementary strand from the parent strand. Parent strand together coming that will separate after the formation of RNA primer coming. Nucleotides are added with the help of enzyme DNA polymerase, and the new complementary strand of DNA is formed from each of the parent strand. The synthesis is unidirectional. In one strand, the daughter strand is synthesized a continuous strand which is called leading strand. See the picture? Leading strand. It is a daughter strand. The daughter strand synthesized as the continuous strand which is called leading strand. In the other strand, short segments of DNA are synthesized. This strand is called lagging strand. What is lagging strand? See the picture. Where is lagging strand? Leading strand. The lagging in the other strand, short segments of DNA are synthesized. DNA are synthesized. This strand is called lagging strand. The short segments of DNA are called Okazaki fragments. Short segments of DNA are called Okazaki fragments. The fragments are joined together the enzyme DNA ligase. The fragment are joined together by the enzyme DNA. DNA ligase. DNA ligase. Joined by the enzyme DNA ligase. The replication stopped when the replication fork of two sides meet at the site called terminus. What is terminus? Replication stops when the replication fork of two sides meet. Replication fork of two sides meet at a time. That is called a terminus, which is situated opening to the origin of replication is a replication site. Terminus. The replication stop when the replication fork of the two sides meet at the site called terminus, which is situated opposite to origin of replication site. So, synthesis of new complementary strand from the parent strand. Replication stops when the replication fork of two sides meet at the site called terminus, which is situated opposite to the origin of replication site. Significance of DNA responsible of transmission of hereditary information from one generation to another generation. That is the important significance. They are responsible for transmission of hereditary information from one generation to another generation. Next is significance of DNA. It contains information record for the formation of protein. It controls the development process and life activities of an organism. It controls process and life activity of an organism. Sex determination. How to determine the sex, male or female. The formation of zygote in the male or female, sex duration development is called sex determination. Sex is determined by the chromosome of an animal. Sex we can't determine. The chromosomes of chromosomes of individual only determine the sex. Sex determination human. Everybody see the picture. Male father and mother that have ovary sperm, that one going to the male and female fuse together. Male have X chromosome, female have X chromosome and Y chromosome. X plus X make a male, X plus Y make a female. Have you understood, children? Male and female. X make a male, X make a X make a male, XY make a female. Sorry, in the book male, that means 22 pairs of chromosomes are there, so that together make a 44 pairs of chromosome, 44 XX. Next female 44 XY, that is a female. Okay. It is chance of probability as to which category of sperm fuses with the age. If the age is fused by the X-bearing sperm as XX individual is produced. If the X is fused by the Y-bearing sperm, and XY individual male is produced. The sperm produced by the father determines the sex of child. The mother is called responsible in the determining the sex of a child. That means XX individual, that is a female. XY individual, that is a male. That is a male. XX, that is a male. XY, that is a female. Okay children, everybody understood? 22 x plus x, 22 plus x, that is a female child. Female child, that is the 44 multiply xx, while fertilization of egg 22 plus x with a sperm 22 plus y will give rise to a male child 44xy, that is a male child. Okay, father, mother, 22 pairs of chromosomes are there. That one make a yeah 22x 22x, it is a mother, 22x 22y, that is a father. Now xy xx 44 22x 22x make it 44xx, 22x 22y, that make a 44xy, that is a female. Okay children, everybody understood? Now we have mutation. A mutation is a change in the DNA. Generally, mutation are considered at the gene level, but some types of mutation involve addition, loss, change of DNA at the chromosomal level. DNA change. The changes in structure, changes in number of chromosomes. Changes in structure of chromosomes, changes in number of chromosomes. What are the difference? Chromosomal mutation, changes in structure of chromosome. Structure changes in the chromosome usually occur due to errors in cell division. Changes in number and arrangement genes takes place as a result deletion, duplication, inversion, translocation in chromosomes. Changes in number. Changes in number and arrangement of genes takes place as a result of deletion. Changes in number of chromosomes, they involve addition, deletion in the number of chromosomes present in a cell. This is called ploidy or two type of ploidy. Ploidy, that means involve addition of deployation in the number of chromosomes, that ploidy, and another two types of ploidy, that is euploidy, aneuploidy. Euploidy, aneuploidy. Euploidy, it is the common condition in which the individual bears, in which the condition is in which the individual bears more than usual number of diploid chromosomes. If the individual has 3 haploid sets of chromosomes, that the condition is called triploidy. More than individuals bear more than the usual number of diploid chromosomes if the individual has 3 haploid sets of chromosomes. The condition is called triploidy. That means 3 haploid sets of chromosomes, that is triploidy. Triploid plants and animals are typical sterile. It has 4 haploid sets of chromosome. Their condition is called tetraploid. Tetra means 4. Tetraploid. Diploid, triploid, tetraploid. Tetraploid plants are adventurous as they often result in increased fruit and flower size. Tetraploid plants are advantageous as they often result in the increased fruit and lobe flower size. Diploid and triploid example. Everybody see the picture. Everybody see triploid, euploidy. That example given here, triploid, diploid and diploid oyster and triploid oyster. Diploid means two. See the picture, everybody, two separate. And triploid oyster means, see, everybody see that one, triploid, 1, 2, 3. 3 are there. Yes, aneuploid is a large or gain of one more chromosomes in a set. It is of three types: monosomy, trisomy, nullisomy. Monosomy, that is 2n minus 1. Trisomy, that is 2n plus 1. Nullisomy, that is 2n minus 2. In man, Down syndrome is one of the commonly known unequal condition. Down syndrome is one of the Down syndrome is one of the commonly known aneuploid condition. Monosomy, trisomy, nullisomy. 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1, 2n minus 2. In man, Darwin syndrome is one of the commonly shown aneuploid condition. Down structure. Next one, Down's structure. This condition was first controlled by the doctor named Landon Down in 1866. It is a genetic condition in which there is an extra copy chromosome 21. It also associated with the distortion, delayed development, behavioral problem, weak muscle tone, vision and hearing disability are some of the conditions seen in these children. Yes, now Down syndrome trisomy. Down syndrome trisomy 21 pairs. 21 pair. Gene mutation is the changes occurring in nucleotide sequence of gene. It involves substitution, deletion, insertion and inversion of a single or more than one nitrogenous base. Gene alteration result in abnormal protein formation in alpha animal. So, mutation finished. Mutation, chromosomal mutation, that is 2 changes in structural chromosome such as and number of chromosome that changes the number of chromosome make 2 diploid, aneuploid. Diploid, euploid, that is more than 2 years diploid chromosomes. 3 haploid access chromosome, that is triploidy. Triploid plants and animals are typically sterile. If it is more stable let's chromosome, the condition is called tetraploidy. Tetraploidy plants are advantageous as they often result in the increased fruit and flower size. Tetraploid plants are advantageous and they often result in the increased fruit and flower size. Next one, aneuploidy. It is the loss or gain of one or more chromosome. Loss or gain of one or more chromosome. It involves substitution, deletion, insertion, or inversion of the single or more than one single nitrogenous base. One nitrogenous base gene alteration result in abnormal protein formation in an organism. Everybody study this lesson, children. The types of chromosomes, structure of chromosome, type of chromosome, types of chromosome based on function, based on centromere, karyotic, Watson-Crick-Mendel model of DNA, nucleotide of DNA, triploid oyster, diploid oyster, Down syndrome, that like chromosome 22 pairs, trisomy. It is associated with mental retardation, delayed development, behavioral problem, weak muscle tone, vision and hearing disability are some of the common seen in these children. Okay, children, this lesson everybody study properly. Write 10 fill in the blanks in your homework note. Send it. Explain the structure of chromosome classwork. Draw and label the parts of DNA. That is your classwork. Okay, children, write neatly, study well, write the homework properly. Okay, children.